Hello, everyone. We're going to take a look at how to find the requirements for the Worthy Life Award, depending on which patrol your trailman might be in, and also how to check progress on that. So first, for finding the requirements, we will go to the Advancement tab. I'm in my profile as a parent. So I'll go to the Advancement tab, Badges and Awards, and then I will look up Worthy Life or Worthy. And here you can see that every patrol has a separate set of requirements. I'm not sure why Ridgeline is showing up in here, but that's okay. So you see the Foxes, Hawks, Mountain Lion, Navigators, and Adventurers. So if we look at the Foxes, you can see here the list of requirements, right? And you get to pick which of these, the details around these requirements. So an age-appropriate Bible study program consisting of at least 6 20-minute sessions. Normally, this is probably going to be met if your trailman is attending Sunday school at church. Otherwise, come up with something simple at home, but 6 20-minute lessons. And then either one of these 4 additional value branch elective steps, and those can be found under the advancement badges and awards as well. Just like we search for Worthy Life here, you would search for values. Let's go ahead and do that. Values. And as a Fox or the Woodlands Trails, you can drill into that. And now you can download any of the different elective steps that you see here. So let's go back to the Worthy Life Award. Okay, so back into the Foxes. So you only have to do one of it says right here, participate in one of the following activities. So one of these two. Then you move to the discipleship activities. So that was devotional. Now you're moving to the discipleship. One of the following. Again, so pick one of these, right? Story or video, participate in a service project, build a craft related to the devotional, which is what you did up here. And then to the discipline activities, memorize and recite at least 3 verses. You get to pick the verses, prayers, hymns, creeds, or catechisms that you've looked at before. Again, this is all 3, so complete all 3. Lead a prayer at mealtime, attend a special church mass or service. And then demonstration is when we would actually have the board for Worthy Life, and we would invite your trailmen to share with us what they've learned. And we would go through these with the group. Typically, it's 3 adult leaders that meet with that trailman and or their parent if the parents want to sit in. So it's the same idea for Hawks. The requirements are going to be pretty much the same, just perhaps a little more stringent. So instead of 6 20-minute lessons, here you see 8 30-minute lessons. Again, the value branch elective steps and so on, right? For the Hawks, or excuse me, that was for the Hawks. For the Mountain Lions. Again, very similar. Here we have participate in one of the following. Here it's 2 of the following, two out of the 3. And the Bible study requirement is up from 8 30 minutes to 10 30 minutes, and so on. Holds true. And if you notice here, right, you can download them, right? So if you click on that, your browser will give you a download. I'm sure you've done that for other things. For navigators, same idea, a little more complicated, right? And that's to be expected. The trailman is getting older, more can be expected. And then for the adventurers, Worthy Life is here. Now, once your trailman has started to pursue the award, you can check that. If you go to your profile, drill into your trailman's profile. So I'll drill into Liam's here. Liam's a navigator. And we look at his advancement. You can search for Worthy Life. And here you can see that Liam has actually earned all for the Woodlands and Navigator as well. But if we open, that was Mountain Lion. Let's look at Navigator. That was more recent. Yes. So Navigator, you can see more recently, each of the items is showing his completion of those. So again, right here, complete one of the following. He completed the top one, but not the other two, but it equated to him finishing the devotional activity. So that's what you see there. Discipleship, one of the following. Looks like he did all three of those and finished out discipleship. Discipline activities, three of the following. So he did the memorization, attended church regularly, and volunteered to serve on an ongoing basis. And then he had his board. So that's how you do that across the different patrols. They're all pretty much the same, just the difficulty of the requirements gauges up as the trailman moves along. If you got any questions, please let me know.